Hey everybody, welcome back to the Final Fantasy VI walkthrough. We are just arriving at Colts, and I am, by the way, joined by Stigma.
As usual.
This one... Alright, so I made it all the way to the very, very end. Oh, sorry, before I start here. Actually did take a little bit of time to steal from the brawlers here. And I didn't actually take footage of me stealing from them, but you can get an item called the bandana. It's the best helmet that you can get right now, and that's why I didn't buy any new helmets at South. Yes. Yep. So, because I knew that I was going to be doing this instead. So I did that, and I didn't take footage of it though, so you won't be subjugated to that madness. But there's a little bit of hidden treasure in this area here, so we're definitely going to want to hit that quick. But yeah, these are the guys. So I'd say the steal rate is not good. It'll take you a while if that's something that you decide that you want to do.
I remember having pretty good luck.
Yeah, and
from these guys actually.
So like I said in the some of the other videos, your steal rates I think increase based on your level. So mine was not good at all. It was not good. It was painful.
Generally, with you though, as a person, you have terrible luck.
That's true too.
With stealing anything.
That's true. It takes me forever.
You're kind of cursed.
I am. That's a good thing I've got the drive. Otherwise, I'd throw my hands up and say I'm done. The Guardian is a decent weapon for Locke. It's definitely an upgrade. There's a couple other spots that you can get those here really early in the game too. Specifically stealing from the Pterodon here coming up in the Let River, I think it's called. So you can steal those. I don't know if it's not really worth the time.
What did Guardian give you for stats?
Just a little bit of attack power. I think it adds like 4 to speed though too. So speed. I don't know. The speed stat to me in this game, it's kind of okay and kind of not. The problem is when your characters get so fast that you enter the commands in battle, and it feels like your other characters have to wait anyway. So it's kind of like, is it really doing you that much good? So I don't know.
It's good if you have, like say the Genji Glove offering combo, and you hook that guy up with tons of speed, and he just wipes everything.
Oh yeah, just wreck everything. Sure.
I used to jack up my speed a lot on Shadow.
Yeah, and I don't know if I ever really did that. I'm curious to see what the effect would really be. Like can you get to like haste levels, or like what's having a bunch of speed with haste like?
I don't know if I've ever tried it with haste, but I think I actually raised up speed just so I could never have to use haste.
Okay.
I don't remember why I did it.
That's legit too.
Me experimenting, but they get very fast.
Yeah,
and I know there's a cap too.
Maybe we'll have to try it. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, and it might even be less than that if I remember right. That, it might be like half of that because. Now, if I remember right, there's only one Esper in the game that gives you speed, and I don't remember if it's Odin or Raiden. One of the two, though, I'm pretty sure.
One of the two, yeah.
And every time you level, though, you only get 1 point. So, some of the Espers give you +2 to magic, +2 to vigor, etc. But that stat in particular, you can only get 1 at a time. And they may have changed that in, like, the Game Boy Advance, because I don't remember what you can get with the Game Boy Advance and whatnot, or, like, later versions, but...
I still wish I owned that copy.
Really?
The Game Boy Advance.
Oh, yeah. What happened to it?
I just don't have a Game Boy Advance anymore.
Oh, yeah. That's a problem.
Or I do, and I just don't know where it is.
Yeah.
There's
actually a glitch. There's a couple of glitches in, I was looking up here, in some of the other versions, and I don't remember if it's the advanced version or if it's the next, like there's like the iOS version now. But in one of those versions, you can equip Espers on Gogo and Umaro using like a little glitch.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I was actually really disappointed because I was trying to duplicate it, and it's not in it. You can't make it work. As far as I couldn't make it work, I should say. So unfortunately, that would have been kind of cool because that would have meant You could get better stats with Gogo and Yamato. But because the problem is, Gogo later on in the game, like, yeah, he's very useful. He's got he or she, whatever, has all these. He's got all these different like options, but the problem is you don't really have the stats to back it. Like, he'll do just fine. Like, in any given game, you're going to do just fine. But in comparison to somebody that's got 255 magic power or 250 or whatever the cap is, it's nothing. So his spells will just be super weak and stuff. So you take it for what it's worth. Again, like I said, he's got a lot of options. So this was obviously a pretty dangerous fight here. I think Edgar's going to eat it. I don't think he's going to survive this. Oh, nope. There it is. So that's the old pincer attack. And here
which is constant in here, if I remember.
Yes, it is. It is. It's really bad. This spot's pretty bad. I remember having to reset a couple of times in Locke's scenario too. I had some issues there with pincer attacks too. But anyways, so I did. I mean, this is pretty risky. I should have at the very least healed these two. Because look, like Tara's getting really low. She's within one hit now. So I don't know. Again, this was really risky, and I think I probably should have just played it a little safer and healed up a bit. Maybe we'll see. Nope. Still risking it. Oh, wow.
Mr. Common Sense.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Oh, or did I go to the menu here? Yeah, here's where I was like, yeah. I was a little... And I knew there's a save spot coming up, and I knew I was going to use a tent. So there was really no reason not to use Tara's magic here.
You were just thinking maybe I can get away with not using a tent.
Yeah, maybe. That might have been it. Knowing me.
Tuskers had a pretty good attack for Gao, I thought, on the Veld, if I remember right.
I think they use Gore. I think that's their thing.
Yeah. Wasn't that like an instant crit?
It might be. I don't remember.
I forget how...
I don't think I've used it, actually. Yeah, so I've been, cruising around the Veld, actually, for the last...
I might be wrong on that.
Probably 2 days. Yeah, I don't remember. So obviously you got Vargas cruising around, too. I don't know if you notice him jumping around the mountains or not, but... And I think he does. Somebody points it out, like, oh, hey, you're the one that's been, what does he say, shadowing us?
Is he shadowing them or running from his father?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
I think he's definitely afraid of his father.
He should be.
From the touching.
From the bum rush?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's pretty...
Yeah, now that I really think about this is pretty messed up.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's what the developers were intending, but wow, that's how we're seeing it, I guess.
Well, that's how I see everything.
So here's what I was saying. So I actually ended up restarting. This was third attempt. So I tried making it all the way down to where Vargas is at 3 times. The first 2 times, the reason why I had to restart was because I kept getting poisoned by these things.
Oh, these fucking things.
Yeah, and I only have 2 antidotes in my inventory. So here, I'm pretty sure it happens again on this 3rd attempt, and I just said, F it. I'm going to keep going, and we're going to do this.
Screw those things.
Yeah, and I think what I end up doing is somebody's poisoned at the start of the Vargas fight, and they get killed right away, and I use a Phoenix Down and potion right away to get them back up to full. So, I don't know, I wasted a turn, and it was definitely not optimal, but it ended up working out. So, I guess food for thought. Maybe if you're doing the same thing, you'll get lucky and won't get poisoned a billion times like I did.
And during a regular playthrough, I don't think I ever used an antidote because you just get poisoned constantly, and I just get annoyed.
Well, and a lot of the time it just doesn't matter. It's like, who cares? You can limp along with, 2 really leveled characters, and it's not going to matter. Now, if Edgar got smoked really early, that'd be a little different story, because Tara and Locke they're not going to be doing much damage in this upcoming fight.
I forgot how cool Edgar's cape was. I wonder if those will ever come back in fashion again.
I don't know.
I would totally wear a cape.
You would? I'd
With
wear
a big dick on the back.
I'd wear a scarf. I'm more of a scarf guy.
I could see that. Like a real tight pink one around your neck.
Yeah. And like no shirt on.
That's hot.
Yeah.
That's very hot.
A good looking dude. Apparently, pink suits me, according to my sister's neighbor. Just random, but it's funny that you mentioned that. I was told that yesterday.
Pink suits what?
Pink suits me, apparently. I don't know.
I
I was riding around on my niece's bike or something stupid.
And she has a pink bike?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Apparently, I looked good on it.
I don't think I've worn anything pink.
Gosh, I don't know that I have either. Maybe my mom, made me dress up in something pink when I was younger and I don't remember.
I could pull off pink, though. I mean, if I wanted to, I could pull that shit off.
Could you?
No.
That's what I thought. Real talk. Oh, so here we go. Here I got poisoned again, right? This is the second time. So here's the last antidote. And if I remember right, Locke does get stuck with another poison here.
What a bunch of dicks.
Yeah, I just couldn't make it. I know. I remember this being a problem too, and I guess.
And they're in every fight too.
Yeah. Look at this. Two more. Got out of that one. So that was a freebie.
What are those things supposed to be anyway? Like bushes?
Dude, I don't even know. Yeah, those things are just crazy looking. Or like vines? Do you think?
Vines, bushes, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. What would poison you? Vines would, right? Maybe, possibly.
I don't think birds would. We know it's not a bird.
Yeah,
because I don't think birds are known for their poison.
I mean, what are known for poisons? Plants and frogs? Kind of, poison dart frog, right?
Skunks?
That's not poison.
No?
It's just
stink?
It's just stink.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know then.
Yeah, there it is. He's poisoned again. He's just a poison magnet. Glutton for punishment.
Yeah, we're close though. Yeah, see, so I just said screw it and kept going. Soldiered on. Manned up.
Oh! Wow, I got really lucky though here with random encounters. And then I don't remember if you have to actually interact with him with that, like the X button to get him to talk, or. Well, anyways, what I'm trying to say is I don't know if it's a good idea to open up your menu right here on this tile, and heal up, or if you can actually walk right up next to him and then do it. I don't remember. I guess I was being safe as opposed to sorry. Yeah, you can walk right up next to him actually. Brilliant.
I think Tara looks pretty good on her back.
Yeah? Good looking lady. Good looking sprite. Alright, so here it is. There's Locke eating it right away. Oh, and I had him with the... So I gave him the running shoes because I was stealing with him. And then I never took them back off and gave them to Edgar. Which is who I should have had them on because Edgar does the bulk of the work here in this fight.
Was there anything special to this fight?
No, nothing. So just kill everything as fast as you can. Don't bother stealing. It's not worth it. The Gale Cut. And so here, I wouldn't recommend reviving Tara because really when it comes down to it, she's just going to eat it instantly, every round, essentially. So it's better to just heal with Locke and keep Edgar going. So,
otherwise you're spread too thin with the healing.
Exactly. Did I try to use the Noise Blaster and it didn't work? Or was that or did I use the poison thing? The Bio Blaster? Now I don't remember. Yeah, it was the first turn. I don't remember what it was, though.
Noise Blaster does work on these, though.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that then. I'm pretty sure, yeah, because I think I used the poison thing. Oh, I think I wanted to get it onto Vargas, and I don't think that he's actually a legitimate target at the beginning of the fight. Yeah, because my the crossbow was only hitting the bears. So yeah, the Noise Blaster on the first turn probably would have been the best choice there, but I didn't.
Was Vargas on the Veld?
No, he's not.
Okay, because I never messed with the Veld, so...
Yeah, this is the one and only place you fight him.
I know a couple bosses were out there, like dragons and...
If I remember right, he's got like a mithril claw or something like that, but this is not a good fight to try to get that. Unless you're doing a regular playthrough, then go for it. There I did it just because I looked like I had an extra turn there, but it's really not worth trying to steal from him.
Yeah, their HP's up a little bit, so you can take the risk.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is kind of a drawn out fight. And here's the big hit again. Yeah, it was pretty low on healing items too, so this is probably the closest I get, like, for resource wise. Just not having a whole lot not a whole lot to work with. Right after this here, we're gonna go to the returner hideout, and I pick up Bannon, and then I just kill everybody off, and then level with Bannon a ton, and so you can get a ton of money and stuff right away, and then you can kind of stock up
for later.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. You just stock up at least until the point where you get to the Velt. You get to Sabin's scenario, and that's another good point to kind of stop and level up it, or not. I shouldn't say level up, but get more cash. Alright, and that was it. Finally, I think it's something like you gotta do 700 health or something worth of damage to him. And then, he prompts or yells at you enough. And Sabin jumps in to save the day. I read something about him, about Vargas actually can be defeated if you're able to do like a ton of damage, but
right off the bat.
Yeah, you're not going to do that with any normal game. It's going to be like Game Genie cheats or something.
I never understood why people played with those.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's like a little kid's version of having fun.
Yeah, I want to play God mode, right? Because, and I don't know, for me anyway, and I've done it in a couple of different games, is that once you do that, it takes all the fun out of the game. Mm-hmm. It really does.
Yeah,
there's no challenge in it. Yeah, so it's kind of like, eh. It can be kind of fun to play around with, I guess, but again, anytime I've ever done that with a game, it just ruins it.
It's like Chrono Trigger New Game Plus. They did that right.
Yeah.
That was my Game Genie.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it essentially is.
Man, New Game Plus was awesome.
Yeah, it is. That kind of would have been cool if they would have done that with this game too, but this was before that was a thing.
What came first, this or Chrono?
I'm pretty sure this.
Yeah, I think you're right. And then Secret of Mana was before this, so. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't know the timeline anymore. Or it's been and I started at weird times too, so my version of what may have came first or second is probably a little skewed. Alright, the brothers are reunited.
That's a good solid party right there.
Yeah, that actually is a good party, now that you mention it. I think Sabin and Edgar are awesome, and then obviously Locke with the steel. Terra for everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it looks like Sabin was just doing kind of his own thing, and it sounds like he's just got a little fed up with how things are looking, and that's kind of why he's joining, I guess.
He's looking for action.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
got bored hanging out on the mountain with his master.
Yeah, with Duncan. Which I wonder what happens to him. You don't even get to see him.
Duncan?
Oh, he died. Yeah, duh. That's why. Yeah, I forgot Vargas killed him. Because I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue at all again.
Dialogue is for suckers.
Crazies. And there's another tent, so I don't know if that's. I don't know if I only have. Maybe I only have one in the inventory right now, but I use those very sparingly because they are so powerful.
And every character gets their own unique looking tent, too.
I forgot about that. Yeah, the colors change, don't they? Depending on the who's in the lead, right, of the party.
I believe so.
Yeah. I should have used one on when Bannon. I think you can stick him in the lead. I should have done that just to see. Alright, anyways, that is going to bring this video to a close, so like, comment, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do, but hope the videos are helpful, and hope you guys are having fun, and at least maybe having as much fun as we are. Alright, thanks for watching.
It's a barrel of monkeys.
Bye, guys.